Good morning, students. I welcome you again in class 10th. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is the globalization. Student, globalization means to integrate the whole world. But before starting a chapter, I'll show you one picture that this is a map of India. Our India country consists of the various types of cities, cultures, fashion, trend, religions, etc. And we all are celebrating these festivals, religions, etc. So it means we can integrate the whole world. Students, this picture shows you a heritage of India, how that our country is a gift of a Ayurveda or gift of a various types of nature of humanity. So in the concept of Ayurveda, here I can take a very important example which are related with our own country. That is the Patanjali. Here Patanjali deals in the word different types of products which deals with the natural, homeopathy, ayurveda, etc. Today's life in today's life, Patanjali has gained a very popularity in our country. Many foreigners are attracted towards our Patanjali product. These are the various types of products that are offered by our Patanjali company. So Patanjali is leading manufacturing and exporter of herbal and natural products. So the company production are today available among the various overseas in the market. So Patanjali business today spread across the different types of countries. So we have to pride on our country, and there are the lots of foreigners investors are interested to invest in our country. So students, this shows that wow, what a wonderful country. So we should be feel proud to own our Indian country. So dear students, now let's start with our chapter, that is the globalization. I was earlier told that globalization means to integrate the whole world. So it is the process of rapid integration or an interconnection between countries. So there is one more way that we can integrate and we can become closer to the various countries. So people usually move from one country to another country in search of a job or for a better education or a better way of living. So this is caused the globalization, or this is the result of globalization. So how countries are interconnected with each other. So out of the food items that have been displayed in the feed, which is not found in India, just think, so where we are going, so we are moved towards a foreign country. So is the dress that we are wearing is our tradition? No, it's the tradition of a foreign country which we follows. Is the language that we are speaking is of our Indian language? No, we can follow the culture of the foreign language. Think about some other areas like education, fashion, culture, employment, production, etc. These we can get from our various countries. So students, this is the concept of globalization, means how our country are interconnected with the other countries. So these are the major points which includes in the globalization, like culture, society, politics, economy, environment. So in short, globalization is the process of rapid integration and interconnection between different countries. So in the mid 20th century, production is largely organized within the countries. Here raw material is not finished. So we have to go for a trade. Basically trade means buying and selling of a goods. We should follow the concept of MNCs. MNCs means multinational companies. So our next topic, which includes that production across the countries. In India, trade was the main channel connecting with different types of countries. So this was before large companies that was called MNCs. So MNCs means multinational company or a corporation is a company that owns or controls all the production in more than one nation. So MNCs set up offices and factories for the production where they get a cheap labor and the other resources. So dear students, these are the some examples of MNCs like Apple, Coca-Cola, Nestle. Here Apple started by the Steve Jobs and his friends in the 1976. So basically Apple is an American based company. Now we can take example of a Coca-Cola. It is established in the year 1886 by the Asa, Candler, Thumb Up, Fanta, etc. So this is the famous company in India. Third one is the Nestle. Like there are the various products available by the Nestle company like Nestle chocolates, Nestle milk, etc. So Nestle is a Switzerland based company. It is introduced in India in the year 1912. So some of the selling products are Nescafe, Maggi, KitKat, etc. So multinational corporation includes offices and factories for the production in the regions where they can get cheap labor and other resources. So this helps in the achievement of a greater profitability to a company at a very low cost of production. There are also some important terms which is related with the production across countries like investment, foreign investment. So foreign investment means when money will flow from one country to another country, then it is called a foreign investment. So foreign investment flows the capital from one nation to another nation in the exchange of a domestic product. It is called a foreign investment. So here the meaning of a investment. The money that is used to assemble the factors of production like land, building, machinery, these are called an investment. So if we want to invest more and more in our business, automatically we can get a higher profit. So these are the two terms which is very important for the production. One is the investment, second one is the foreign investment. Now, what are the benefits by spreading production? Quality and cheap labor is available, low cost of production, there is a wider demand of a market, and the final production near the market. So this is the example that spreading production of Nokia mobile. Here, this is the technology development in USA. Its headquarters is in Finland, hardware in China, and software is in India and USA. But it is assembled in China and India. Our next one is the interlinking production across the countries. In MNCs, set up production where it is close to the market, where it includes skilled and unskilled labor, which is providing at a very cheap rate. So at the time of MNCs, set up production jointly with some of the local companies. So this is the way how we can interlinking the production across the countries. So these are the various countries which are interlinked or interconnected with each other for achieving doing our productivity or for the manufacturing of various goods. So dear students, in the last, integration of market means it refers to the export and imports of goods and services among the countries. So this helps in the globalization of a whole world.